Hello and welcome, beloved. I'm so grateful you're here today, tuning in to receive a divine message that is meant just for you. If you're hearing these words, then you've been called to this moment. This message is for you. The angels have something very important to share about your future spouse and their journey. They've uncovered something about you, something deep, something real, and right now, they are struggling to cope with what they've learned. The divine guidance coming your way will provide clarity on what's happening behind the scenes and how you can move forward in love, faith, and understanding. But before we dive in, I encourage you to comment below with, "I believe in God." This simple affirmation will open your heart to receive the divine guidance and the angelic messages that are meant for you today. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the divine insights we share. The angels have more to say, and I don't want you to miss a moment of their wisdom and love. Now, let's begin by uncovering what's happening in your relationship, why your future spouse is struggling, and how you can move forward with clarity and peace. Establishing a personal, comforting tone. The reality of your future spouse discovering something about you and struggling to cope with it can feel overwhelming. I understand that this might stir up feelings of uncertainty, confusion, or even hurt. When someone we love uncovers something deep about us, something we've perhaps kept hidden, it can shake the very foundation of the relationship. The angels want you to know that this moment is part of the divine plan, a time for growth, healing, and ultimately deeper connection. The truth is, your future spouse's reaction, while difficult, is not a sign of failure or rejection. Rather, it is an invitation for both of you to move into a deeper level of understanding and unity. God is using this moment to reveal truth and healing within your relationship. And more importantly, this moment is creating space for both of you to grow spiritually and emotionally. There's no denying that the unveiling of a truth can shake us. But the angels are here to remind you that truth has a beautiful way of healing and revealing what's best for your future together. You are not alone in this process. The angels are here to help guide you both through this transformation. In John 8:32, we are told, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." This verse is so powerful because the truth you and your future spouse are facing will ultimately bring freedom. Freedom to heal, to understand, and to move forward with clarity. The angels are encouraging you to trust in the process of this revelation, knowing that God's timing is perfect and His plan for you both is unfolding exactly as it should. This is a transformative moment, one that may feel difficult right now, but one that will lead to greater freedom, love, and connection in your relationship. Let's now explore why your future spouse is struggling to cope with this revelation and what you can do to navigate this moment together with faith, trust, and love. The struggle of discovering the truth about you. The angels are guiding me to show you that your future spouse's struggle comes from a place of deep emotion. When they uncover something about you, something they didn't know before, it may cause them to feel confusion, hurt, or even fear. This reaction is not about rejecting you, it's about them processing the truth of who you are. In Proverbs 18:12, we are reminded, "Before a downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor." This verse is particularly relevant to the process your future spouse is going through right now. They may be experiencing a shift in their perception of you, and this shift can feel like a challenge to their pride or their understanding of the relationship. But humility is coming, and with it, greater honor for who you are as a person. The truth, although hard to face initially, is part of the process of transformation. The angels want you to know that this revelation is not meant to tear you apart. Rather, it is a moment of spiritual awakening, one that will bring both of you closer to God's will for your relationship. Your future spouse is being called to grow, to see you in a new light, and to embrace the reality of who you are. This is part of their spiritual growth as well. They are being led toward greater humility and understanding, and while it may take time, God is working in their heart to align them with His perfect plan for both of you. The struggle your future spouse is facing is also a reflection of their inner conflict. They may not have expected this truth to come to light, and now they are grappling with the new information, trying to process how it fits into their understanding of the relationship. This is a time of healing for them as well, as they seek to understand how to move forward with the love they feel for you, while also processing the truth that has been revealed. The path of healing and understanding. While this moment may feel difficult, I want to offer you comfort and assurance. The angels are here to help both you and your future spouse heal, understand, and grow through this experience. Healing often begins with facing the truth, a truth that, though painful, leads to clarity and deeper connection. In Isaiah 43:19, we are reminded, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." The angels are showing me that this moment, though challenging, is part of a new thing God is doing in your relationship. God is making a way where there seems to be no way, and He is leading you both toward a future that is aligned with His purpose. This may feel like a wilderness moment, confusing and uncertain, but God is creating streams of healing, clarity and peace in the midst of it. The angels want you to be patient with yourself and to be patient with your future spouse as they work through their emotions and their process. Healing takes time, and the path forward requires understanding, compassion, and mutual respect. Your future spouse is not rejecting you. They are processing the truth and are being called to a deeper understanding of who you are. They will come to see this truth as something that strengthens your bond, and they will grow to honor you more deeply for the person you are. In Psalm 147:3 it says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." Both you and your future spouse are in a time of healing. God is healing the areas that need to be healed, the hurt, the misunderstandings, and the uncertainty. The angels are here to help guide you both through this process, leading you toward a stronger, more spiritually aligned connection. If you are ready to embrace this time of healing and trust that God is leading both of you toward understanding, comment below with the phrase, "I trust God's healing in our relationship." This declaration will help you stay aligned with divine healing and peace as you and your future spouse navigate this transformative time, building a stronger relationship through this revelation. One of the most powerful gifts that comes from facing difficult truths is the opportunity to build a stronger relationship. This moment, though challenging, will ultimately bring both of you closer together, closer to understanding, closer to each other, and closer to God's will for your relationship. The angels are showing me that this is the perfect opportunity to rebuild your connection on a foundation of trust, honesty, and love. In Matthew 7:7, Jesus tells us, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you." The angels want you to ask God for clarity, for wisdom, and for guidance as you move through this challenging time. Ask for the strength to face the truth, to communicate openly with your future spouse, and to create a relationship based on understanding, respect, and divine love. This is the moment when both of you are being invited to rebuild the foundation of your relationship, not on shallow promises or misunderstandings, but on a deep spiritual bond built on God's love and divine purpose. You both have the chance to go deeper, to understand each other more fully, and to embrace the healing that God is offering you. The angels are guiding you to speak openly with your future spouse about your feelings, your fears, and your hopes for the future. This is the time for honest communication, for both of you to share your truths and listen with love and compassion. Your future spouse's struggle is not about rejecting you, it is about processing this new truth and coming to terms with it in a way that allows them to fully embrace your relationship and your future together. If you are ready to rebuild your relationship on a foundation of trust, honesty, and love, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I am ready to build our relationship on God's love and truth." This declaration will help you stay aligned with the divine healing process and move forward in love and trust. A final word of comfort and strength. We near the conclusion of this message. I want to leave you with this final word of comfort. The angels are with you. God is guiding your relationship. And even though it may feel like you are facing a challenge, know that this is the time when your love will grow stronger, your bond will deepen, and you will both become better versions of yourselves through the process. In Jeremiah 29:11, God tells us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." God has a beautiful future planned for you and your soulmate, and this moment of revelation, though difficult, is leading both of you to that future. If you are ready to embrace the divine healing and growth in your relationship, I invite you to comment below with the phrase, "I embrace God's plan for our relationship." This will help you align your heart with God's will and prepare both of you for the beautiful future that awaits. The importance of compassion and patience. During this time, as the angels continue to guide us through this message, they want to emphasize the importance of compassion and patience as you navigate this challenging time in your relationship. Compassion is the key that will help you both heal and move forward. Your future spouse may be struggling with emotions they didn't anticipate, and this struggle is a reflection of the deep love they have for you. A love that wants to understand and accept all parts of who you are. Patience is crucial in this process because healing takes time, and spiritual growth often happens in stages. In Colossians 3:12, we are encouraged, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." This verse is a reminder that compassion and patience are part of the spiritual foundation you need to build in this moment. Your future spouse is not struggling against you. They are struggling with their own understanding and acceptance of the truth. Compassion allows you to meet them where they are and walk beside them as they process these emotions. The angels want you to approach this time with an open heart, understanding that both of you are growing spiritually. Patience is necessary, not just for your future spouse, but also for you. As difficult as this period may feel, it's an opportunity for both of you to learn more about each other, deepen your trust, and become spiritually aligned. Compassion will allow you to offer comfort and support as they process the truth. This is not a time for judgment. It's a time for understanding, grace, and unconditional love. If you are ready to approach this time with compassion and patience, to support your future spouse with love, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I embrace compassion and patience in our relationship." This declaration will help you set an intention to move forward with understanding, love, and divine patience. Recognizing the healing power of honest communication, another powerful element the angels want to highlight is the importance of honest communication. The truth has been revealed, and now it is time to talk openly about it. Honest communication will be the bridge between your future spouse's struggle and the healing that both of you need. By openly discussing your feelings, fears, and thoughts, you create an environment of trust where both of you can express yourselves freely without fear of rejection or misunderstanding. In Ephesians 4:15, we are told, instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of Him who is the head, that is, Christ. Speaking the truth in love is one of the most healing acts you can perform in any relationship. The angels are encouraging you to create a space where both you and your future spouse can openly communicate with love, respect, and understanding. This communication will not only heal wounds, it will help you both align more deeply with each other and with God's divine plan for your relationship. It's important to remember that this conversation is not just about addressing the truth in question, but about reaffirming your commitment to each other. When you speak openly and honestly with love, you both allow each other to be vulnerable, and vulnerability, although difficult, is the path to greater connection and spiritual alignment. The angels are asking you to approach this moment with the intention of growing together. This conversation, though challenging, will lead you to greater understanding and ultimately a deeper love. Your relationship will be strengthened through this honest dialogue, and your bond will become even more unshakable as you both work through this process together. If you are ready to open up in honest communication with your soulmate, to speak truth in love, and to create deeper understanding, comment below with the phrase, "I speak the truth in love and faith." This affirmation will align your heart with the angel's guidance and help you both open up to healing conversations. The gift of forgiveness and moving forward together now. As we continue on this journey, the angels want to highlight the gift of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not just for your future spouse, it is also for you. It is a divine gift that allows both of you to heal, let go of past hurt, and move forward together in peace. When someone we love is struggling with something we have revealed to them, it can create feelings of pain, disappointment, or even anger. But forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to healing and true reconciliation. In Matthew 6:14-15, we are reminded, "For if you forgive other people when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their sins, your Father will not forgive your sins." The angels are guiding you to forgive your future spouse, even if they have not yet fully understood or accepted the truth. Forgiveness does not mean you condone their struggle. It means you choose to release the hold that it has on your heart. It's a divine act that allows you both to move forward in love, understanding, and unity. When you offer forgiveness, you open your heart to healing. You free yourself from the emotional burden that may be weighing you down, and you allow the love between you and your future spouse to grow stronger. Forgiveness is the path to spiritual freedom for both of you. The angels also want to remind you that forgiving yourself is just as important. If you have been holding on to any guilt, regret, or self-doubt because of the truth that was revealed, let go of those feelings. God has forgiven you, and He is offering you the grace to move forward in love and peace. Trust that you are worthy of love and that your past does not define you. God's grace has washed over you, and you are free to embrace the future with your soulmate without the weight of past mistakes. If you are ready to forgive your future spouse, to forgive yourself, and to let go of anything that may be holding you back, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I forgive and move forward in love." This declaration will help you release any emotional burdens and align your heart with God's grace, allowing you both to heal and move forward in unity. The path to strengthening your bond as you move forward in your relationship Remember that this moment of struggle is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of something even stronger and more beautiful. The angels are guiding you both to a place where your bond will deepen, your trust will grow, and your love will become unshakable. God is using this challenge to build a stronger foundation for your future together. This moment is the refining fire that will make your love even more pure and resilient. In Romans 5:3-4, we are reminded, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. What you and your soulmate are experiencing right now is part of the refining process. The angels are asking you to see this struggle as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for both of you to become more resilient, more understanding, and more spiritually aligned. This time will bring you closer, not just as a couple, but also to God. As you work through the challenges, you will both discover new layers of love, trust, and understanding that will empower you to face any future obstacles together. God's love will continue to guide you, and His purpose for your relationship will be fulfilled in His perfect timing. If you are ready to strengthen your bond, to persevere through this challenge, and to build a future together with unwavering love, comment below with the phrase, "Our love is stronger than any challenge." This affirmation will help you stay focused on the strength of your relationship and the divine guidance that will lead you both to a bright and beautiful future. Moving forward with trust in divine timing. As we draw to a close, the angels want to remind you that divine timing is at work in your relationship. This process of revelation, struggle, and healing is not happening by accident. It is part of God's perfect plan for your relationship. Trust in God's timing. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, and that this moment of struggle will ultimately lead to a deeper, more fulfilling love. In Psalm 27:14 we are told, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." God's timing is always perfect, and the angels are guiding you to wait for His divine direction. Even if things feel uncertain now, know that God is leading both of you toward the love and the future that He has promised. Take this moment to trust in the process. Trust in the divine guidance you've received, and trust in the love that is unfolding between you and your soulmate. Everything is happening exactly as it should, and the best is yet to come. If you are ready to move forward with trust in God's perfect timing and plan, comment below with the phrase, "I trust God's perfect timing in my relationship." This declaration will align your heart with divine timing and help you remain peaceful, trusting that God is guiding you and your soulmate to a bright and fulfilling future together. As we come to the conclusion of this deeply transformative message, I want to leave you with a powerful truth that will guide both you and your future spouse through this season. This moment of struggle is not a sign of defeat. It is an opportunity for spiritual growth, divine alignment, and deeper love. The angels are showing me that through this challenge, your connection is being refined. You are both being prepared for a future that is greater than you could have imagined. When we face difficult truths, it can feel overwhelming, like the very foundation of our relationship is being shaken. But God uses these moments to purify us, to draw us closer to Him and to each other. This struggle is not the end. It is the beginning of something even more beautiful, something far deeper than what you both may have initially expected. In Proverbs 3:5-6, we are reminded, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." God's love and divine guidance will see both of you through this process. The angels are encouraging you to trust that every step you take is leading you to a stronger, more spiritually aligned future together. The challenges your future spouse is facing right now are not obstacles. They are opportunities for both of you to grow in your love for each other and for God. Every struggle, every moment of difficulty is creating a stronger foundation for your relationship. You are being called to stand firm in your faith, to continue communicating with love and patience, and to trust that God's plan for you both is unfolding perfectly. Now, take a moment to reflect on what has been shared in this message. The angels have revealed to you that this struggle is not a sign of something going wrong. It's a sign that something wonderful is coming into alignment. The truth you both have uncovered is the beginning of deeper understanding, greater trust, and a more profound connection. The power of patience and faith. As you walk through this season, remember that patience and faith are your greatest tools. When your future spouse is struggling to process the truth, have patience. Trust that this period of discomfort will lead to greater clarity, and the love between you will become even more powerful. In Romans 5:3-4, we are reminded, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope. This moment of struggle is producing perseverance and strengthening your character as individuals and as a couple. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about trusting that God is at work. Even in moments of confusion or struggle, faith is believing in the unseen, in the moments when things don't make sense, and trusting that God is guiding you toward His perfect plan. Let your heart rest in the peace of knowing that this process is part of your spiritual evolution, both individually and together as a couple. The angels are guiding you to take heart and trust in the timing of this transformation. Though things may feel uncertain now, God is working on both of your hearts, aligning you toward a future of peace, love, and unity. Be patient with each other and with the process. Allow God to complete the work He has started, knowing that the outcome will be far greater than you could ever have imagined. Embrace forgiveness and healing. Another essential element the angels want to emphasize is forgiveness. Forgiveness is not only about letting go of the hurt your future spouse may be feeling, but also about forgiving yourself for any past mistakes or misunderstandings. Forgiveness creates the space for healing. It frees you both to move forward in love and unity. Without forgiveness, there can be no true healing. In Colossians 3:13, we are told, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." The angels are guiding you to forgive one another, to let go of any negative emotions or resentment that may have built up because of this revelation. This moment of struggle is an opportunity to release old hurts and step into a new season of grace and healing. Understand that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of spiritual strength. When you choose to forgive, you are aligning your heart with God's love, and you are creating a space where both you and your future spouse can heal and grow. Forgiveness brings freedom, and it is the key to unlocking a future of love, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. If you are ready to embrace forgiveness in your relationship and move forward with love and grace, I invite you to comment below with the phrase, "I embrace forgiveness and healing." This declaration will help you both move past any pain or resentment and into a new chapter filled with spiritual alignment and divine love. Building a future. Based on trust and divine alignment, the angels want to leave you with a reminder. Trust and divine alignment will be the foundation of your future together. Trust is the glue that will hold your relationship together, especially during times of difficulty or change. Trust in God's plan, trust in each other's hearts, and trust in the love you both share. This is the time to build a foundation that is unshakable, a foundation based on God's will, on love, and on faith. In Proverbs 3:5-6, we are reminded once again, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Your future together is aligned with God's divine will, and as long as you trust in Him, He will lead you to a future that is full of love, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. The angels are asking you to stay grounded in God's love, and to trust that this moment of struggle is the beginning of a stronger, more aligned relationship as you move forward. Remember that God's guidance is always available to you, and that trust in His plan will help you both grow closer to each other and to Him. The best is yet to come. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your future is filled with divine blessings. If you are ready to build a future based on trust, love, and divine alignment, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I trust in God's plan for our future." This declaration will help you move forward in faith, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, and that God's love is the foundation of your relationship. A blessing for you and your future spouse. As we wrap up this sacred message, I want to offer you a final blessing. May God's love surround you both as you navigate this time of growth and healing. May His peace fill your hearts, and may His guidance lead you toward a future of love, joy, and spiritual fulfillment. Know that this challenge is part of your spiritual evolution, and that God is with you every step of the way. The angels are here to help guide you both as you work through this time of revelation, understanding, and transformation. You are both walking toward a future that is divinely aligned, and God's love will guide your hearts toward unity, peace, and fulfillment. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel that this journey of growth and healing is something you are ready to embrace, I invite you to like this video, comment with "I trust in God's plan for our future," and subscribe to the Angel's Whisper for more divine messages and spiritual insights. The angels are always here, offering you the wisdom and guidance you need to navigate your relationship with love and faith. May your future be filled with divine blessings, peace, and an unwavering connection with your soulmate. God bless you.